Oh, I forgot there's a news post today. Let's see if there's anything interesting. I guess the main part of the news post is Land of the Goblins and the new mini quest came out. But in terms of league stuff, of course, every week they're showing the current rankings. And right now for Dragon, you need just over 29k points. And if we look at my current points, I'm at 27.5k. But that's okay. I've just been focusing on like PVM and maxing and haven't really been like rushing points or anything. Looks like they finally fixed the restock thing with the fishing explosives. I was very much struggling with that. And then today they also released the cost of what the league rewards for this league are gonna be. Well, I just spent the morning at Apatol. I guess I didn't really do an intro, but hey, how's it going? Last video, I tested out Zamorakian Sight at Zora and then tested out Bandosian Might at God Wars doing Bandos and Sarah. We got Tacits to finish up Bandos, we got the ACB from Sarah, and we also got the Blowpipe from Zora. And I was thinking that maybe today, because I've already done 3 other God Wars bosses, maybe we should go and continue on with God Wars and try out Arma today. And there's a method that I've been seeing other people do that I really want to try out. And plus, if my goal is learning solo raids, then it probably would help to have Arma gear. Oh, they added this today. This wasn't here before. Unequip all. I was just manually unequipping all of them right now, and I got to the end here. I was like, wait, this wasn't here before. Oh, that's so nice. I guess I don't have any myth grapples on the account, so I'm just gonna make a myth grapple real quick, and we'll need that for diaries too. But before we head over to Arma and start getting KC, we have a word from today's sponsor. Get protection today on the internet with NordVPN. If you don't know what a VPN is, it lets you hide your location and data to prevent third parties from gaining access to them. Even as we speak, your ISP is currently profiting off your data and you're not getting a cut of that money. So to stick it to them, that's where NordVPN comes in. With NordVPN, you can connect to over 5,200 servers in more than 60 countries. VPNs also help protect you from hackers, which is especially important in public locations like coffee shops or airports. Besides hiding your location, Nord will also block dangerous websites, prevent DDoS attacks while you're gaming, and you can unlock content or websites that wouldn't normally be viewable in your country. Another nice thing about Nord is that they let you connect to their servers on your phone. You can have up to 6 connections at once, they have 24/7 customer support, and Nord comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out and see if it's for you. It's Nord's birthday, and they're currently offering a birthday deal of a free month plus an extra gift with purchase of a 2-year plan. So use the link down below, nordvpn.com/wildmudkip to get protected today. And thank you so much to Nord for sponsoring this video. The teleport should still be saved on the Crystal of Memories because I haven't gone anywhere else with it. So we should be outside Sarah's room. Yep. Now we could run over to the Arma area. And now I'm just gonna chill here and AFK and get 40 KC, and then we'll never have to do that again. We got the 40 Arma KC, and then we just have to actually unlock the boss. As soon as I go back there, I'm gonna be going straight into the room, so I'm just gonna quickly show you my fragment setup. I have Zamorakian Sight, which when I wear 4 Zami items, my magic accuracy is increased by 250%, which is pretty necessary, I would imagine, because I feel like Arma isn't exactly a place you would think that you should be using magic at. But here's my 4 Zami items here. I got Arcane Conduit to save runes, and then for my set effects, I have Absolute Unit, very important, but even more important is Last Recall, so I can just teleport back over and over, like with any God Wars boss. So with that, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. We're gonna go straight back in there and go into the room, and we'll see how this goes. First time doing Arma in the league, and I'm curious to see like how accurate this is gonna be, since yeah, I feel like magic wouldn't normally be good here, but am I hitting? I'm not hitting too much. There's a hit. There's another hit. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I can just see this place being like somewhere that you would eat a lot of food. Just like spam eating food, but oh my god. There we go, defeat 1 Kree'arra. And then I could just teleport straight back from here. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on going with it, and hopefully we can see some Arma pieces. Some Arma pieces, mate. Probably one of the reasons why I'm getting shredded by the minions too, is because I have to wear like the Zami robes, which just don't really have defense. I just thought of a genius idea. Instead of my quick prayers just being set to pray range and mystic might, I could also add in steel skin. God, I'm so smart. I've never actually used a Thrall in combat before. I summoned a Thrall once just for the league task, but in all my time playing RuneScape, which I mean, I guess they're relatively new to the game, but I've never used Thralls for combat before in any account. For Thralls, I need to be on the Arceus spellbook, and then I also have to have the Book of the Dead in my inventory, but it does not have to be equipped. If it did have to be equipped, then I'd have to use another Zami item. I have no idea like which one I'm supposed to use. I'm just looking this up on the wiki now. Well, it says the zombies are the melee ones, and if it's melee, it probably can't attack Kree'arra, so either skeleton with range or ghostly with mage. I guess I'll go with the skeleton ones. I don't know if it even matters. There is a Thrall fragment that lets the Thralls do more damage, but I don't have it unlocked anyway, so I resurrect. Okay, so what the Thrall does is it attacks whatever monster you're attacking. I guess that's probably what the small damage splats are. I guess it helps a little bit. I mean, it doesn't take too much effort to just click on it and then start attacking Kree. Yeah, this guy can hit up to 3s, so the 1s, 2s, and 3s are the Thrall attacking. And I actually didn't have to eat any food this kill. Maybe have to eat one at the end so I don't die, but at least I'm saving like 1 or 2 food per kill. So I guess it does help speed up a little bit. And another cool thing about the Thralls is that they just ignore the defenses of whatever you're fighting. They're not gonna like constantly miss just because the monster has a lot of range or mage defense. And the max hit of the Thrall is determined based on like which tier it is. There's like the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So these hit up to 3 damage. Ooh, an Armadyl. That's pretty sweet. I guess that could help for like Armadilling Decree if I end up using that fragment. Is there a task to equip it? Yeah, 125 league point. And of course for the Master Clue step. Oh my gosh, dude. This was my first time using a Mage Thrall, and then that kill was like insanely fast. Because my boy Puff just told me I should use Mage Thrall, so I'm like, okay, I'll use the Mage Thrall, I guess. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just tried that and then I got the Armadyl hilt. Well, the only hilt I'm missing now is the Sarah hilt, which even though it might not be useful because of all the fragments, like the SGS might not be that useful for me, I guess I may as well go back and get it because there's a league task to equip all the hilts. So after we're done with Arma, we'll go back to Sarah. And now that I have a few more Arma KC under my belt, it seems like I probably average about having to eat 1 food per KC or so. Yes, ACP. Yes, dude. Oh, so if I get the legs, then I'll be done here at Arma. There's probably a task to equip the full set too. I haven't checked, but there's probably a task for that. Dude, I thought I got the pet because the thing's following me because it's the melee minion. I'm like barely paying attention to the game, so yeah. Oh, dude, what? No dupes. 129 KC. We have to grab the other 2 pieces out the bank. What? I was fully expecting to get like a few dupes before finishing. Wow. Well, each piece of Armadyl is 1 out of 127, so I mean, technically I got on rate for each piece, and to meet the drop rate for any item generally, depending on what the drop rate is, it's usually around 60 to 65% to actually meet the drop rate. So I did that for 3 items, I met the drop rate. Just pull out the Arma helm here. Put those on, and there we go. 250 league points to equip a full Arma, to equip a full Arma set, mate. Okay, sorry, that was cringe. Wait a second, so for Kree'arra, I have all the drops except the pet. For Zami, all the drops except the pet. For Bandos, all the drops except the pet, except I do have the pet. And then for Sarah, all I'm missing is the hilt. So that means not only would I complete all God Swords if I got the hilt, I would be done with God Wars, not including pets. I would be done with God Wars. So we got to go for the hilt now for that reason as well. Well, I guess now I'm just gonna head over to the Sarah area and then get my melee gear on, and we'll try for the hilt. Well, I'm going to be using the same setup I used yesterday. I have the BGS to spec it down 3 times, and then use the Toxic Staff with the spec. And then if I do go a whole minute and I run out of spec on the Toxic Staff, then I'll just use the Tentacle Whip to finish off the kill. Oh, and by the way, I realized I said finishing God Wars, but Nex exists now. I just don't count Nex because it doesn't count because I said so. Anyways, we're starting with 190 KC at Sarah, and the hilt is 1 out of 169. Let's get it. Oh, I just got back here and we got a Sarah sword already. Oh, another Saradomin sword. Did I get a... Oh, defeat any God Wars boss 250 times. Cool, it's 125 points. Bro, That's so good. I need that for a clue step. Actually, 2 clue steps. Saradomin's Light. Another Sarah Sword. God Sword. Shard. Trace. Shard number 2. Sarah Sword. Hiccup. Well, still no luck. I just made dinner and came back, and what was the KC up to now? 329, and I was looking at the task list. Apparently there is a task to get 500 KC on one God Wars boss. So if I get past like 400 before getting the, or if I get the hilt and it's like already past 400, I may as well just stay for 500 at that point just to get the task done. But we'll see. Time for Armadyl. This will be my last lap of Armadyl for tonight, and we're getting very close to that 2k lap milestone, which we might get tomorrow, and then we'll be done, and I'll have to figure out a whole bunch of new stuff to AFK, which I'm very much looking forward to, but I'm done for tonight, and back to Sarah. I got a couple hours before bed, so we'll see if we can get the drop. First KC back, and we get a Sarah's Light. I mean, at the end of the league, when I'm alching all these items to try and get the Crystal Crown, and like built the Demonic Throne and the POH, they have a decent alch value. Oh. Well, the Sarah Swords have more alch value. It all adds up, okay? Sarah Sword. And another light. Shard number 3. Again, my favorite one. Another one of these. And that is the sword. I see the light. Yeah. Fashionscape. Yeah. Yay. And the sword. Oh my gosh, yes. 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 I'm so glad I got that. 471 KC. We're so close to 500 at this point, and it's like 2 a.m. So I'm just gonna finish it up. Like, it's sunk cost fallacy at this point, but it's not really, because it's like guaranteed. I just have to get to 500 and then I'll be good. And oh, what a great way to end the night. I'm so glad, so glad I got that. I'll actually be able to sleep in peace. Spook went to bed like half an hour ago, and she's like, when are you going to bed? I'm like, I have to get 500 KC first. And she's like, how long is that going to be? I'm like, I don't know, maybe an hour. And she just left with a dejected look on her face. Well, a nice little present before we wrap up 500. One more sword for the road. And the shard 2. 500 KC of any God Wars boss. And that was 125 league points. And I genuinely was not expecting to get that hilt tonight. I actually wasn't even expecting to go for 500 KC tonight. I just kind of like came back to it after dinner, and I was going at it. And I'm like, this KC is going pretty fast. I could just keep on zooming and get to 500 tonight. Like, worst case scenario if I didn't get the hilt, which I did get the hilt, and I did also get to 500 KC. So the only thing left to do now is attach the hilt to the blade. First I need to attach it onto the armor one because I didn't do that earlier. Equip that, unequip it. Luckily you don't have to like have all the god swords at once. Actually, I might even have enough shards to make all of them at once. Yeah, it doesn't even matter anyways because I have enough blades now, but I'm going to dismantle this one, put the blade on the Sarah hilt, equip that, and I've now equipped every god sword. 250 league points. See, even the game says there's only 4 god swords in the game. Psh, next doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. And then other stuff I got today. From Arma, I made about 1 million GP. And then now from Sarah, I made about 3 mil GP today. Very, very, very successful day, I'd say. We finished all the 4 main God Wars bosses, I guess, whatever you want to call them. With that though, it is well beyond my bedtime, so I'm gonna go to bed. We are wrapping up today with 28.4k league points. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.